Hello and welcome to another video. Today we're talking about GPUs. I don't normally do benchmarks, but I did just upgrade from a 3070 Ti to a 9070 XT, and I feel like this is a very common upgrade a lot of people will have. And also I play a lot of uncommon games, games you don't see in typical benchmark videos, like iRacing, Tarkov, Star Citizen, stuff like that, Arma Reforger. So these are games that don't show up in a lot of benchmarks, so I thought I'd make a video and just show what's happened. And there's some interesting results towards the end. If you're interested in iRacing and EFT, this might not be a good upgrade, but we'll go through and think about why. So first of all, we're going to jump into Cyberpunk. These are all at 1440p ultra settings, and the first one here we're using FSR3 on quality. I use FSR because I was going from it works on both, right, and it's easy to compare the actual just direct performance. So we basically doubled our FPS with just FSR3 on ultra settings and 1440p. Then on ray tracing ultra with FSR3 again, we almost doubled our FPS again. And then on ray tracing native, on a 3070 Ti, it basically isn't possible. It's single digit FPS. So the 9070 XT was able to actually do ray tracing at native, and it was like a 4 or 5 FPS gain. So yeah, I thought I'd do that because I actually have tried in the past, and I thought it was funny that it was a slideshow. So that's that. Next, looking at Arma Reforger, 1440p ultra settings, native rendering. We're looking at maybe like a 50% uplift and some improvements in sort of frame timing. Next, looking at Superposition. So this is just a common benchmark. This is the 4K optimized setting, and we basically doubled our FPS here as well. Over to Star Citizen, this is 1440p ultra and native rendering. Like a 50% to maybe a double FPS gain. And yeah, you can see on the 3070 the frame timing is actually kind of all over the place in a lot of places, so it was a bit more stable and sort of a lot less frame time. Now onto the more CPU based games, and this is where I found it interesting. It turns out that some of the games I play, I gain no performance. iRacing basically lost a couple of FPS, and this is due to, I think, in the triple monitor settings there is a thing called multi-view rendering or something like that, and it basically just gains you a few FPS when you're rendering triple monitors, which you can't do on an AMD graphics card. So the performance is basically the same, but I lost a couple frames because of that multi-view setting. And in Tarkov, I had a very similar experience on Tarkov. Basically the same performance as the previous GPU. Again, it's CPU limited, RAM limited, whatever. I do get some weird performance things with this game where I did a lot of runs testing Tarkov because I was kind of like, how have I not gained some frames? So I did a lot of runs, and there was the occasional run where it would maybe give me a 50% uplift in frames, or almost double, but like twice out of maybe like 12 runs I did. So there's some weirdness there with Tarkov, but for the most of it, iRacing and Tarkov are kind of just CPU limited. So I mean, that's basically it. Those are all the games I wanted to benchmark, and I just want to make sure I benchmark some of the less popular games or games that I play. When I saw these results, I thought it was interesting. So overall, in any normal game, it's going to be a 2x improvement over from the 3070 Ti to the 9070 XT, and I'm seeing a lot of like lower frame timings as well across the board. If you're playing more CPU limited games like iRacing, EFT, even like World of Warcraft, you need to think about your bottlenecks. I'm probably going to upgrade from my 5800 X3D to something new on AM5, you know, get some way faster RAM, maybe a 9800 X3D, I don't know. But yeah, hopefully you found this helpful. If you're thinking about playing any of these games, it's always good to have like some real world benchmarks. So yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.